Okay, let's go and look at problem solving 6A. Okay, middle school has 870 students in 3 grade levels. There are 267 students in the 8th grade and 304 students in the 7th grade. Okay, which number sentence can be used to find the number of students in 6th grade? Okay, how many number of students in 6th grade? So, in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I understand what the question is asking. So I'm going to underline the question right there. And it is, which number sentence can be used to find the number of students in the 6th grade? So I'm trying to find out students in the 6th grade. That's what I'm really trying to find out. Okay, important information that I'm going to need to solve it is right here I have the total number of students. Right there, I'm going to put a T right there. That's the total amount of students. In the middle school is 870. Okay, there's 3 grade levels. I'm not going to use the number 3, but it is good to know that there are 3 grade levels in this middle school. Okay, 267 of the students are in the 8th grade, and 304 students are in the 7th grade. And I'm trying to find out the students that are in the 6th grade right here. Okay, so to make sure I understand what the question's asking, okay, I'm going to put a U right here. Trying to understand. I'm trying to figure out blank students in the 6th grade. Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out the number of students are in the 6th grade. And I do know the total amount. And I know how many students are in the 8th grade and how many students are in the 7th grade. So I really only do 2 parts of my problem solving model here. Okay, I need to go ahead and understand what the question's asking. Okay, and I'm going to come with a plan on how to figure out how many students there are in the 6th grade. So I like to use number lines. I'm going to draw a number line right here. Okay, I know the total amount of students that are in the middle school, and that's 870. Okay, and if I took away the number of students that are in the 2 grade levels that I know, so I know that the 8th grade has 267 students. And I know the 7th grade has 304 students. That would tell me how many students are in the 6th grade, because there's 3 grade levels. Okay, if I was doing a part whole model, it'd look very similar to my number line. Okay, the total amount of students, which is 870, would go on the top of my part whole model. Okay, and there's 3 grade levels. I know the amount that are in the 8th grade, we'll put them right here, is 267. The number in the 7th grade is 304. That means the rest of the students right here would be in the 6th grade. So the number sentence that I would use to solve this is the total, which is 870, and I take away the 8th graders, which is 267, and I take away the 7th graders, which is 304, and whatever's left over is going to be my 6th graders. So I look at my answer choices. Okay, I have 870, and I take away the 8th graders right there, and then I go ahead and I take away the 7th graders. That's going to tell me the 6th graders. So that looks like that may be how I'm going to solve it. Let's go to the other answer choices. Right here is showing adding the total amount of students and then adding the 8th graders to it. That will not work. Okay, so we can eliminate answer choice B. Okay, this answer choice right here does show the total as being 870, and it has us taking away the 8th graders. Okay, but then it has us adding the 7th graders. That will not work, so I can eliminate answer choice C. And this last one shows us adding all of them together, adding the total the 8th graders and the 7th graders, and that will not tell me how many 6th graders there are. So that doesn't work. The way we solve it is answer choice A. 870 minus 267 minus 304. Okay, 6B, follow along as I read. A farmer has 730 acres of farmland in one county and 288 acres in another county. He sold 410 acres to another farmer. Which number sentence can be used to find the number of acres of farmland he has now? Okay. So in order to understand what's going on, I'm going to underline the question. Okay, and the question is, which number sentence can be used to find the number of acres of farmland he has now? Important information. Okay, it looks like he has 730 acres in one county and 288 acres in another county. And then he sold 420 acres. Okay, when you sell it, he doesn't have it anymore. So it looks like something I'm going to take away. And it looks like these two right here are how much he has in the two different counties. I'm probably going to put those two together. Okay, so if I'm going to, so I need to understand. Okay, what I need to understand is how much farmland he has now. So he has blank acres now. Okay, so I understand what it's asking. So I need to go ahead and come up with a plan on how to solve it. Okay, so we talked about we're going to have to add and subtract to solve this problem. Okay, because we're going to put together the land he has in the two different counties, and then we're going to take away the land that he sold. So if I do a number line, draw the number line right here. Okay, so first I would go ahead and do the land from the first county. That's 730 acres. Okay, and the land he has in the other county is 288 acres. And then he sold, okay, when he sells it, he doesn't have it anymore. He sold 410 acres. Sold 410 acres, so it looks sort of like that if I was putting it on a number line. Okay, if I was doing a strip diagram, okay, on top, he had 730 acres in one, and then 288 in another county. And then he sold 410 acres. And the amount that he had left would be right here, that many acres. So if I was doing a number sentence, okay, that would be 730 that he has in one county, plus the 288 he has in the second county, and then I would take away what he sold, which is 410 acres. He sold to another farmer, so he sold that, so he doesn't have it anymore. Look at my answer choices. Okay, on my answer choices. Okay, this one's showing us the first county and the second county. That's just going to tell me the difference between the amount of land he has in the two counties. Okay, and that's not going to be helpful. Okay, this one right here shows us putting together the land in the first county and the land in the second county. That's what we want to do. But then it has us adding what he sold. Okay, he didn't get more land, he sold his land, so he doesn't have it anymore. Okay, on H, it shows us basically telling the difference between the amount of land he has in the two counties, and that's not helpful. And the last one does show us putting together the land from the first county and the land from the second county, and then taking away what he sold. So that does work. So answer choice J would be how we would solve this problem.